Why Kelly Clarkson fans are yelling, "Where have you been?" Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Is Kelly Clarkson entering a new era in her career? Based on what she's teasing on social media, it seems so. The Kelly Clarkson Show host first made waves as the original winner of American Idol back in 2002. She's since made a name for herself as an incredible musician, and she often shows off her vocal skills for her karaoke segment every weekday on the daytime series. But when it comes to new music, it's been close to 2 years since Kelly released her album Chemistry, and fans want to see her step back into the music spotlight sooner rather than later. Well, it looks like folks' dreams may come true sooner than they think, thanks to a cryptic post uploaded on Kelly's Instagram on April 29. It looks like she'll be stepping back into the music space with a single that's likely titled, "Where Have You Been?" Given how it's been some time since Kelly released any new music, fans immediately went to the comments to demand any information about what's in the works. Even though Kelly is keeping mum about what all of this means, she hasn't been shy about the fact she's working on brand new music. She did share back in January how she started her own record label, but later clarified it was because she wanted to have more control over her work. "I just had to create something because I like releasing my stuff, and it was like you have to release it through some kind of vessel," she shared on the Not Gonna Lie with Kylie Kel's podcast in March. "I'm really lucky to be clearing the air right now. It is cool at 42 to completely run the ship. It's kind of cool to have my own label for my own stuff. Like we just shot a video in the little town that I live in Montana, which is where I wrote the song. It's a really cool thing. It was just me, my band, and some really cool people I've known for decades. No matter the case, we'll be on the lookout for what's to come." And judging from the snippet she shared in an Instagram post on April 30, it's only a matter of time. The voice that once echoed through every radio speaker from coast to coast has been quieter than usual, and for Kelly Clarkson fans that silence has become deafening. After years of being one of the most visible and beloved figures in both the music and television world, Kelly Clarkson seemed to suddenly step back out of the spotlight. The powerhouse vocals, the warm, relatable talk show presence, the vulnerable interviews that once felt like a daily dose of inspiration began to fade away, leaving fans wondering what happened, where she went, and most importantly, when she would return. In the whirlwind of pop culture, very few celebrities managed to maintain the kind of universal affection that Clarkson has nurtured for so long. Her rise from small-town girl to chart-topping superstar was the American dream in real time. She sang with her heart on fire, wore her emotions on her sleeve, and always made people feel like they knew her even when she was speaking to millions. So when her social media presence grew more sporadic, when her talk show appearances became less frequent, and when the rumors began to swirl that she was dealing with deeply personal changes, her fan base did what they always do: they waited, they worried, and they stayed loyal. But now that waiting has turned into something louder, fans are no longer just wondering quietly behind their screens. They are asking, shouting, posting, started trending, popping up in comment sections across multiple platforms, echoing across posts from Clarkson herself, and even surfacing under unrelated content that so much as mentions her name. It is not just about the absence. It is about the absence of someone who always made herself available, always made fans feel like they mattered. Clarkson recently returned to her platform with a cryptic message, a simple post, vague but loaded with intent, teasing something big, something long-awaited. Naturally, fans erupted. The comments poured in with excitement, confusion, and yes, that familiar question, "Where have you been?" For some, this moment feels like a reunion. For others, it feels like a reckoning, a reminder that even those we feel closest to in the digital world are still navigating private storms, still searching for balance in a chaotic industry, and still human beneath the spotlight. Behind the scenes, sources close to the star have hinted at a period of reflection for Clarkson after a highly publicized personal split and a major life transition involving her children's career and physical location. She chose to take a step back, not just from public life, but from the non-stop demands that come with fame. She reportedly poured herself into being present with her kids, focusing on creating a more grounded daily life and reevaluating what she wants next out of her career after years of giving so much to audiences through music, television, and public appearances. She needed a pause, a reset, a breath. And yet, during this time, her fans never left. Instead, they grew louder, more passionate, more protective. A community formed around their shared admiration and longing for the artist who has always given them truth, strength, and soulful anthems that feel like warm hands on weary hearts. The absence became its own kind of presence, a reminder of how deeply she is woven into the lives of her audience. Now, with the return on the horizon, fans are speculating wildly about what Clarkson has in store. Some believe it is new music, an album that draws from the emotional depths of her recent experiences. Others are betting on a rebooted talk show format or even a new creative venture altogether. Whatever it is, fans are not just waiting, they are watching, they are ready, they are shouting into the digital void. Because they care, because they miss her, because her voice has always felt like more than just sound. It has been a lifeline. In interviews past, Clarkson has spoken about the burden of expectation, how hard it is to balance fame with family and personal well-being, how exhausting it can be to always be on even when your world is falling apart. And perhaps this time away has allowed her to find a new equilibrium, a fresh sense of self that can carry her into the next phase of her career, not out of obligation, but out of inspiration. When she returns, whether it is with a piano ballad or a fierce anthem or simply a heartfelt hello, fans will be there. They will be there not because she owes them anything, but because she has already given them so much. And because when someone like Kelly Clarkson disappears from the spotlight, it does not feel like a star has dimmed, it feels like a friend has gone quiet. So if you hear someone yelling, "Where have you been?" do not mistake it for anger. It is love disguised as urgency. It is loyalty mixed with concern. It is the sound of millions of people waiting for someone who has always made them feel seen. It is not just about missing a celebrity. It is about missing a voice that made hard days easier, heartbreaks more bearable, and joy even more joyful. And now that the silence is breaking, the question may finally get an answer. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.